Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Aveyond Gates of Night edition. In this episode, we're going to be continuing on to this place and getting everything that we can get. Okay, that area is just useless. One thing that I did really like about this game for its potential is that it started to take things that I really loved from Airman's Prophecy and bring them back into the game series. Which I really liked because, you know, you can always appreciate when a game that you really love gets attention in a sequel. But I mean, it's kind of weird because Ian's Quest had none of this stuff. So far as consistency goes, it's really weird if you went from Ian's Quest to this game, or Ren's Quest to Ian's Quest to this game. Like, the story may be semi-coherent to be a sequel, but it's not. It's kind of all over the place with each game. Like, they all have a semi-linear story for, like, down the line, but the areas themselves change ridiculously over time, and I know it's like a few hundred years pass and whatever, but I don't know, it's always been weird to me how the areas change that drastically. So, this is why you need tight roping. If you could not tightrope, good luck. Because you're going to be in deep dookie if you didn't do that and you got all the way over here and then you were like, wait a minute, and then you had to walk all the way back. Well, not even walk all the way back, you just had to use the compass of shame. Now that's dead. Oh well. You didn't have an ice weapon anyway. Okay. Nintendo logic. Rope and wood over lava. Does not burn. Getting really high above Mount Drake here. Hey, look, it's a fairy tale logo. What was that? Book of Worm? Contains dragon spells. Equip that right now. So instead of classes, she now has the ability to learn books that you obtain. Drag Thor inside. Ice Storm on the entire enemy party. Why would you be selling that? I know I just said that you never get anything useful against its current element in the area that you're fighting, but it does seem illogical. Attacks against fire. 30,000. Okay. I want to sell my ice mail. Oops, I sold the cursed dagger. Oh well. Fire armor. Fire armor. Fire armor. Now we're gonna see how badly I screwed up when we actually go to the ice, or the, Man, this place is so big. Well, we're not close to a level up, and we do have an extra level egg. See if she learned anything. She learned Flame Breath. Thought she already had that. Okay, Magma Dagger. Fire Sword, Crossbow. Fire Axe. If only I had a sapphire, huh? Well, I had one at one point in time. Is that bad that I changed it? Another mugwort. Gonna put that on her again. Been a cliff on the center the other day. When I woke up, one of my scales was missing. Saw a human halfway down the mountain, confronted him. He said he took the scale and hid it in the mountains. So angry, I ate him before he could tell me where he'd hidden my scale. How sad. On my scale while you're in the mountains, will you bring it to me? Sure. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to off-screen get every single item that we can get in the store, because there's a lot of good stuff there and I don't want to miss out on it while we're here. Also fast travel, which is awesome. Make sure you click this. I don't know how this room's made of wood, but okay. So you can always TP back to this area if you need to. Which chances are, you'll need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to off-screen start killing some enemies intentionally now, and I'm going to try and get enough gold for everything in this area that I can get, because honestly, it would be worth it if you just get it now instead of waiting. See you guys in a bit. There seems to always be this kind of place, which is kind of weird. I'm assuming these are the dev team, because of how weirdly they're named. I got most of the stuff, but not everything. Also, it's been such a long time that I think I forgot that this is a continuation of the previous episode, so ignore the previous statement. Excuse me, Dragon, we're looking for quarter keys. Have you heard of them? Of course, I guard one of them. We haven't? Dragon laughs. Well, if you're strong enough to beat me in a fight, are you willing to fight me for the key? Very well, you'll have to fight for your life. Let's trip him up. This is partially the reason why I wanted to at least get fire armor, and I wanted to at least get, the ice stuff. This guy's no joke. Free hits on him. He still tripped, wow. And he died to poison. Well done, you're worthy of the key. Good luck on your quest, Two Legs. Finally, a dragon we don't gotta kill. There's another one of the keys. Also, I thought about it, and it would probably be best if we came back for some of the stuff. Because we're going to be going to this little area over here. And I do believe by the time we're done killing all the enemies in here, we will have enough, money to get the rest of the weapons we need. Because we do need those weapons for when we're not in this area, because if I get the weapons now, I'll just die. Because the last thing you want to do is use fire weapons on fire enemies. That's not good. It's not a good strategy anyway. We're gonna go over here first. Since Mel is currently one of the characters that's doing the most damage on my party, I want to be very careful not to remove her damage output by equipping something like a fire thingy. As of right now, though, Lydia is kind of useless. She will be learning spells as you go on, so don't have to worry about putting a shield on her because she's got the same magical output as Talia from the first game. So she relies on books. The only difference is there's no such thing as classes in this game, which is really nice. You can pick whatever kind of guild outfit you really want for her, and you don't really have to worry about, you know, picking one faction and sticking with it, which is great. It's one aspect of the game that I wish was in every game, because it's honestly an awesome decision just to let people have the choice on what kind of class they want to pick. If they want to pick all of them, then fine. Which I'm not sure if I've talked about this in any episodes in particular, but I will talk about it now. There's such a thing called goodie caves that developers made so that if you wanted to mess around and have a lot of options, you could, but I consider it cheating. And I will not be showing them off because, frankly, I consider it cheating. The game is not so difficult that you have to resort to using that to get it anyway. So I don't really see it as something that would be Dragon Staff. Enhances fire magic. Yeah, I'm already wearing that. Thanks anyways. But yeah, I just consider it cheating. Like, specifically in Ian's quest, there is the ability to have every single class in the game because of Goodie Cave. But pick this up. But there's also the ability to get infinite money and infinite stuff if you're interested in it. I personally am not. And he did not like Edward. It's nice to have Mel actually do some decent damage. Okay, let's use one of these. Might as well. I don't want to waste any of my healing items at the moment. Dragon mail. Let's see. Crafted from dragon scales. Since we're gonna have Edward in the party more often than anybody else, because he's a main character, as well as Mel, and I like having the main characters in the party at all times, probably just gonna have him wear that. And then I'll switch it out as necessary. Level up. Wow, everyone's close to a level up. Bomber bird egg, let's go. Okay, first off, we're gonna use that to attack, that to attack, that to attack. Damage control! Trying to kill as many enemies as possible within one turn. And then finishing off the last guy. There we go. No biggie. With that, we get a firebird egg. Lydia learns Dragon Snort, and Stella learns Revive Extora. Revive Extora is a pretty good ability. You can revive multiple heroes at once. It's honestly great if you want to use Stella a lot. And she just keeps learning more and more magic that would be very, very effective. This goes nowhere. This goes somewhere, but I think we just came... Nope. We did not just come from here. Okay. This is the ground floor. Wrong exit. I'll ignore him for now. Maybe I have to go back. I think there was actually something I missed along the way. I think it was an exit. So I went through all those exits, I believe. Unless I didn't. It's highly possible. Oh, I didn't realize you could go down here. Well, that's good I tried that before I actually went in the cave. To go back. That would not have been good at all. More lava, more birds. I'm assuming it's bad if you get hit by that dragon, so I'm not gonna let myself get hit by the dragon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you actually didn't kill him that time. Okay. Stella, heal party. Nothing. Edward leveled up. Thankfully those enemies didn't respawn, that would have been annoying. Again, I still don't understand why enemies are so slow, in a way. I wish they were just a tiny bit faster, because it's so easy to just choose your battles. Well, there are some aspects of the game that I would complain that they're a little too hard at some points, and whatever. I still think that, at that rate... Also, we got a magma dagger anyway for free. That's pretty awesome. Glad I got that before I actually bought it. Which means more money for buying other stuff. I think at that point I just have to buy the fire axe, the fire sword, and that's it. And the crossbow, yeah. Forgot about that. Also, he asked for a sapphire, which means we probably have to turn the ice sword we have into a regular Excalibur. Maybe we can turn the ice diamond back into a sapphire. Did I already go through here? Yep. Like, sometimes I'm grateful that enemies are slow, but at the same time I wish they were a little faster in some scenarios. Okay, that is not where I want to go. Actually, I think this is where I want to go. Unless my memory is really bad right now. And I think that's a yes. Nope. And did I ever go to the right? Yep. Just double checking because I really don't want to lose anything. Oh, right, this is where the dragon scale was. Don't need to be here, definitely don't. At this rate, I'm kind of tempted to do a little bit of strategy for warping. I'm gonna use a compass right now. I'm gonna go back into Tarvendron. And then I'm gonna give the girl her bracelet. Where was she? May I see your world map? I've heard a treasure is buried under a palm tree in this island. I've marked the location on your map. Always use that, thanks. Unlucky, you must tell my mother-in-law. Nurse is engaged, what joy! Excuse me, I need to leave. I must make sure that the trollop, whoever she may be, is good enough for my son. And with that, we get the iceberg bird egg. We now have 2 eggs. But we also just threw a problem onto somebody. She's so kind. Mother-in-law will not leave me alone. Yeah, it's worth it, buddy. Now we'll go to Dragthor. And bam, we're here now. Let's go give that dragon his scale back. Please take this for helping me. An ancient crown. A rusting crown. Well, we helped the dragon. We helped the lady get her bracelet back. In the next episode, we'll be searching for treasure and glory. And we'll also be, probably, going to one of 2 locations in the next episode. We'll be going to either that location on the right or that location on the bottom. See you guys then.